And who lives in a hammock like this? A fat old cunt. Right, this is a multi-pronged defence. First of all, we have our underquilt, sleeping bag, and oven ready to protect us from the wind. Also, first defence against the wind, I'm not too worried about. I can hide from that. Worst case scenario, I will put on the Bergen. It does double as a sleeping bag. However, it's a bit windy. Oh well. It's not like I got raging fucking toothache and prone to ear infection. Anyway, so first line of defence against the rain. Oven ready. It is split down the middle. I've got another one on order. A bit smaller than that one. So, oven ready. First defence against the rain. Second defence, the rain tarp when it stays still. Third defence, the polytunnel plastic, which is catching the dying rays of the setting sun. I'm making a point of not using any hawthorn branch to hose stuff down, because if that flicks up, it's going to rip straight through the hammock. And I'm trying to be careful. I don't mind too much if the plastic gets shredded. I will get a bigger rain tarp, because it's nice having a lightweight thin thing, but they're fucking expensive. I try to do things on a budget, and to get something double that size, which is what I need, we're talking 50 quid, and I'm not paying that. Not if I can get a 3x6 metre piece of plastic for 10 quid. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but it's lasted me 2 months, I think. It's a bit windy. So, yeah. Same on the other side. I mean, it's all basically a fuck ton and a half hitches tying everything together. Most of it is one pull and it comes undone. It's not actually on the tree, it's on the ivy, which is not very good for trees. It's going around that bit of ivy to keep it down this end, and then it's secured for the strength on the cord. It's amazing just how strong this stuff is. Technology, eh? Well, hey! Piece of wood holding down that side. See, the sides are completely exposed to the wind and the rain. So, I think worst case scenario, I just trudge back home really, really depressed. But that's not the fucking thought. The thought is, even if I do get drenched and have to go home sodden wet, I won't be depressed, because I've gotten up the hill. I was housebound for the past 6 months, and just getting out the house is a massive, massive ego boost, just to get out the house. Yeah, so that is the nighttime configuration. And the wind is going to get worse, apparently. I didn't check the wind forecast, I just checked the rain. And the rain said it's going to piss down about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I like, it was like, when your rain map has lots of different colours, not just blue, that's when you kind of know you're going to be in the shit. That is my emergency firewood tree. It's dead completely. There's not even a bit of twiggy life on it. So that's my emergency firewood, standing dead wood. You know, wind in the wrong direction, that whole thing comes down. But yeah. Might need to relocate the radio in a minute so I can actually reach it from the hammock. I was toying with the idea of using a branch to put underneath the plastic, just to like keep it a bit more structure. But for me, the whole point of the hammock is it's a temporary thing, not a major construction like you would have with a tent or building a shelter. If I was building a shelter, it sure as fuck wouldn't be here. I'd be down there in the ditch, where I've got basically a ditch, which a ditch means that you've got two sides of your house already built. The wall on one side and your bank on the other side. You find yourself placed with a tree in a bush, That's all 4 sides covered. All you got to do is a roof. You've got a holly tree, that's your roof. Just, don't kill it, just don't cut it off. Just get a bit of cord and drag the holly branch over the top of you. And that's bulk your protection done. This is because I love having the fucking elements, I love having the wind bapping me. So yeah, that is basically the configuration. I do miss being on a bike. I love the elements, I love that. I've got a fair few holes starting to pop up in that bloody plastic. Not massive holes, but around the edges. So it's not too bad if it's around the edges. But I'm not exactly using modern technology. It's like here, all I've done is tied it in a little knot and wrapped the bloody black band around it. I fully expect the whole lot to come flying off. If it does, I'm probably going to say fuck it and snuggle down even further into the hammock. Like I say, worst case scenario, I did this last time, I think, or the time before, when it was really bad. I just reached out and grabbed the lucky bit for the rain tarp, dragged it closer, which pulled the wood closer. That pulled the side down, lower. This one, same thing, pulled it closer to me and swung it underneath the hammock, and that pulled this side down. It's like closing the sides on a coffin. It made a massive difference. But with that oven ready, it doesn't really matter because I just pull that over me. It's 2 meters by 2 meters. That covers me. It does generally involve fighting with it. I win most of the time. So yeah. More water. I only brought 2 litres of water this week. Last time I brought, I think, 3 or 4, and I don't need 3 or 4 litres. I need half a litre for when I get here. I need about a litre for the morning, so I've got something to sip on, and a litre for my coffee. So I've not sat down properly yet. Right, okay, fuck it. Camera's going off because I have not sat down yet for more than 1 minute. That was all I sat down really. 1 minute to make sure the hammock wasn't going to fall over. So it's a case of I just need to sit down and actually have a few minutes. Oh, whilst the sun sets. See, it's not like sunset means you're going to be in darkness. Yeah, I'm going to get fucked if it rains. But then I've got multiple layers of protection, so bollocks to it. I don't care. Oh, God. So, oh, another thing. I was tempted to try and get a more heavy-duty sleeping bag. But honestly, I'm too cheap. I do things... I don't like wasting money. I can afford to go and buy a decent one for a few £100. But I've got one cheap and nasty one. I've got another cheap and nasty one at home. Worst case scenario, come winter, I'm going to put one inside the other. And I think it's raining. It does sound like it's raining. Oh shit. If it's raining, I'm going to have to do some major reconfiguration. I don't want to have to pack it all up and try and find somewhere else less windy. Because I'm on top of a fucking hill, it's not going to get less windy. And the only place where I was thinking about going, that's where the druggies park up in their vans. That's where the stench of weed's coming from. Fucking assholes. Right. I got some chips. Not chips. Little roasty potatoes I did. It's literally 2 mouthfuls and it's gone. And it's cold and greasy. Stop it. My buddy needs something.